Hey guys, welcome to Lorley's Plastic Kitchen. I'm Lorley, so come on in. Hey guys, welcome to Lorley's Plastic Kitchen. And today in my kitchen, I'm going to be making some yummy brownies for Valentine's Day. So come on in. I'm going to show you what you're going to be needing. So you're going to be needing a sifter, and you're going to have a couple of bowls, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. You're also going to be needing 2.5 cups of sugar, a cup and a half of flour, and that's just your basic white flour. I have 1/4 teaspoon of salt, also 3/4 cups of butter, 3 eggs from my little Dixie chicks in the backyard, and then I have 4 ounces or half of the chocolates that come in the bars, but this is 4 ounces right here. And then I also have underneath that 1.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and this is the one I'm using. This is the dark Hershey's chocolate. The darker the better. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I have these as bonuses. You can have these as extras, either like chocolate chips, and I'm probably gonna add some walnuts as well. But this gives it the extra chocolatey taste that you're gonna want. And then I have these cute little sprinkles since Valentine's Day is coming up, so it can look all cute. And what I'm gonna be doing first is I'm gonna sift all of my dry ingredients together, which is gonna be my flour and my cocoa powder right now. So let's get that sifted. I sift my flour and my cocoa powder is because cocoa powder sometimes has the lumps, and sometimes the flour has the lumps. You want to make sure your batter is smooth. Now this is going to be a thick batter, but that's okay because it's going to be yummy and gooey. So. Now that I have my ingredients sifted, I'm gonna add 2.5 cups of sugar as well to this mixture. And then my 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and that's just gonna bring your sweetness out with that. And then right in the back, right here, I have a pot of boiling water, well, semi-boiling. You want it for the steam, because I'm gonna place my bowl with my butter and my chocolate to melt it on there, and I'll show you right now what I'm gonna do, so I'll see you in a minute. Now, after I added my sugar in this mixture, I'm also gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now you could have added this when you sifted it as well, but baking powder is pretty fine on its own. So I'm just gonna take all of these ingredients and kind of incorporate them together and just mix, just like that. Keep on mixing. And then this mixture is gonna be for when I take out my chocolatey part. I'm gonna add it in there slowly. Like I said, it's gonna be a pretty thick batter, but that's what's gonna make those brownies extra yummy and special. So just keep on mixing. In this bowl that I put my butter in and my chocolate, I'm gonna take it over here to my homemade broiler. And if you don't have a broiler, you can just do this, improvise, use what you have. And see how the steam's already starting to melt the butter, and the butter is going to be with that chocolate, and it's going to get real nice and silky. Okay, now this is how you're going to want your chocolate and butter mixture. See how smooth it is? Now we're gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna take this over to, whoa, that's a free facial for all you guys and girls out there. I'm gonna take this over here. And since the mixture is hot, I don't want to pour my 3 eggs that I have in the bowl directly to it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end up kind of tempering it with this chocolate butter mixture first and adding a little bit in there. So I'll show you that process right now. Let me put this here. And then I'm just going to take a little of this and just kind of, so we don't get scrambled eggs all at once. Kind of bring it to that temperature. And then I'm going to add some more in there. Once we have that temperature risen, we can now place them inside the big bowl. It looks yucky now, but I promise it's going to be really good. See? That way you don't have scrambled eggs at once. Then you're going to start getting chocolate eggs. Now, once I have that in the bowl, I'm going to add my dry mixture. I'm going to add this slowly, because like I said, it is going to be a thick batter, and you're going to say, oh man, that's too thick, I want to add liquid. But don't feel like you want to add liquid to it, because that's what's going to make those brownies extra special. See, you're just going to get some arm muscle working here. See, I told you it was going to be a thick batter. See how thick that is? You're going to want it that consistency, because this is what makes them special. So at this point, now I'm going to add some of my walnuts. This is where you add all your extra goodies. I'm going to take about 1/4 of a cup of walnuts, and also some chocolate chips to that. And that's just going to give it more of that gooey flavor, especially if you're a chocolate lover. You got to try these, because then you'll fall in love with them. Okay, now I'm going to place my brownies into this glass dish. It's about a 9.5 by 13 dish. So you don't really have to spray it, because it does have enough butter in it. But I'm just going to take a little of the spray and just spray it real quick. And now I'm going to dump this all in. All this chocolatey goodness going on in this pan. And if you have to wet your hands to spread it out a little bit, go ahead and do that. Don't feel ashamed to do that. Just wet your hands a little bit with water, because sometimes I do that, and I just spread it out so it can be evenly in the pan. So now I'm going to do that. Okay, now I'm just, like I told you, I'm just putting my hands with water, and you guys, they're clean hands. These are good tools to use in the kitchen. So, and if you feel like it's getting sticky again, just go ahead and put a little bit of more water on your hands. Now I'm going to wash my hands out. Once I got it spread the way that I want it, I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. Now that I finished washing my hands, I have everything in my platter. I'm gonna decorate it. Now since Valentine's Day is coming up, I'm gonna put some little cuties on here. And you wanna do this before you bake. And you're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're gonna wanna bake these for about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna continue placing all your decorations on here. Now what's nice about these is it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day in order for you to make something special like this for your family. Just go ahead and do it anytime. And another thing I forgot to mention was while I was melting my butter and my chocolate in the double broiler, I added a teaspoon of the vanilla extract to that as well, so it doesn't show it, so just remember not to forget to add that in. But now I'm gonna continue sprinkling these on. Alrighty, here's our tray. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven. Oh, look at my little heart towel. And just let them be at this time. Now you just gotta wait for it. Since my son couldn't wait for it, my cameraman, he started eating it behind the scenes. He started scooping it from the bowl. So be careful on your kids. Okay guys, we're back and they've been out of the oven for about, I say like what, 15 minutes? They were out cooling down a little bit. So this is Salvador right here.
Hey guys.
This is my son from another mother. He's always here, we love him. But he's gonna try my brownies. He's never had them, so let's see. See what you think.
These are really good.
What do you like about them?
They're like gooey in the inside, and around it it's all like kind of like crispy. I don't know how to say it, but they're really good.
All right, guys, there you have it. But look it, I cut them into little like hearts. You can do that for Valentine's Day, but see, look at how it's nice and chewy inside. That's why I say you're gonna want that thick batter, because that's what makes them that extra special chocolatey. Okay, Salvador's in the background eating his brownie with some milk because he said he had to get off camera because he wanted his milk with it. So anyways, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Lorelai's Classic Kitchen for more of these recipes. Have a blessed day, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye. Say bye, Salvador.
Bye.